How many of you have seen this woman's video?
This time around was bunch of women surrounded in my room. When I came, Jesus, I shouted, Jesus, what a life.
Everybody is using her voice to make funny videos on TikTok.
This time around was bunch of women surrounded in my room. When I came, Jesus, I shouted, Jesus, what a life.
My name is Blessing. Everybody call me bunch of women. But if you really know the true story of the video, you really know that it is not funny. You really have pity on me.
This time around was bunch of women surrounded in my room. What a bunch of women.
I could not believe it. He went there and picked a machete, cutlass. This time around, it's cutlass. He picked that cutlass and raised the cutlass towards me.
Ma, are you aware that your video is trending on TikTok?
No, I'm not aware of it.
Okay, what actually happened? We saw your video when we were saying bunch of women surrounded in my room.
Yes.
Were there really bunch of women in your room?
There were really bunch of women.
How many?
8 of them.
What actually happened? How did you find 8 women in your bed?
And when I came back from my hawking business, so I should dash into my room to freshen up, where I heard a voice that was saying, take it easy. And I was asking myself, what are they taking easy? And I decided to hop in to check what they were taking easy. And I saw bunch of women on my bed. And my husband was just busy. If he used this one, he will use the other one. He would just be changing them like a rapper. So that's how the bunch of women come around. So when I now spoke, the next thing that get to me was slapped. He slapped at me. I was like, what right do I have to come and intervene in his own relationship with these 8 women? Don't I know that he's having fun? I said, what kind of madness and fun? So me, I cannot withstand what I saw. So what I did, I picked what I had there, my hawking pan, my little kids, 2 of my kids, with fear of my clothes, and went back to my mother.
Wow, you saw 8 women in your room. Where's your husband from?
My husband is from Imo State, Nkwere.
And where are you from?
I'm from River State.
I'm so sorry. I mean, if you see the videos people have been making on TikTok using your voice, nobody will even know that was actually what happened.
That was what happened. He even happy to respond that the voice would just come for me to hang myself at that state, because I cannot be there watching all those things. So when I thought of that, if I now remember those 2 kids that both of us had, I would just withdraw myself back. I say, if I now die because of what I'm saying, these children will suffer. Instead, I summoned courage within myself. I said, let me go out, hawk, to make a living, which I did. As I went back to my mom, I started my hawking business, so as for me to be able to pay the fees of my little kids and also take care of myself, since he's not ready to help us.
Okay, I want to understand something. That's the original video that is trending on TikTok. The source came from Justice Court. Who took you to Justice Court?
It's my husband that took me to Justice Court.
Why?
It's a divorce.
Okay, you filed for a divorce.
He was the one that filed for divorce.
After that event, you saw 8 women in your room. Was that the first time?
And that was not the first time. I even reported the matter to my pastors, which they were calling me that I should just give him time. He will change. I keep praying that he will change, but up till now, he has not changed. Yes.
Okay, so then you filed for divorce, you took your children, you left the house because of his unrepentance. The next thing was that he took you to court.
He took me to court. I received an invitation for me to appear in the court. That was when I get to know Justice Court. So me, I actually went there to defend myself. So he went there, stood for divorce, said all manners of things. So me now stood there to defend myself.
Why you left the home?
Yes.
Okay, I watched the video on Justice Court TV on YouTube, and Justice Fumi advised that you should seek counseling, the both of you. Did you do that?
Yes, we went for counseling. In person of Miss Chidi was the one that handled the counseling. We went for it. She even advised both of us, even told him that whenever he offend me, he should always apologize to me so that peace will reign. Me, I was thinking that when I went back, that it was going to change.
Okay, so you agreed to come back to your husband after the counseling?
Agreed after the counseling, which I moved back after the counseling stuff. I went back to him with my kids. So we've been living for a period of months before suddenly he changed, bringing out this time. This is another character he brought. So this character that he brought, he would just be bringing any kind of friend into the house. There was one man that I saw when I came back from my business. I saw the man. I was like, I called him to my bedroom, asked my husband, what's the meaning of this? How can you go and bring somebody from his house without telling me your wife? It was like, I should not be annoyed that it would not repeat itself. Okay, and now when the other time, the same man still appear. So when the same man appear, I was like, I thought this man said such a thing will not admit itself again. So this time around now, the man is like a bodyguard to him. Anywhere he go with the man. Instead of me now standing as the bodyguard to my husband, is the man now standing as bodyguard. If you want to send somebody, now is the man he will send. If you want to call his name, he will call his name as a pet name. So they no longer sleep in my matrimonial bed any longer. Is ever ready to sleep in the pillow. Is sleeping with the pillow with the man.
With his friend.
So each time when I noticed it, I called him in. I was like, why are you far from our matrimonial room? Why are you abandoning me there with my 2 kids there? He didn't answer me. Instead, the next word I could hear, he would just raise abusive word to me, that I'm crazy, that I am mad, that Igbo women are more better than me. I say, in what way? That if it were to be an Igbo woman will go about looking for money to bring it and give it to her husband. That the little one that I'm doing to support him is not enough. That Port Harcourt babes, they are not good. So when it's...
Sorry to interrupt you. What do you do to support your home, like your children? Because you said you hawk.
I hawk.
What do you hawk?
Like, there's no business I didn't hawk. Sometimes I hawk chemical. I hawk drugs. I do shifting. Can hawk down the drugs in the morning, then the chemical in the evening, because this is...
What kind of chemical was it?
Insecticides. That's when it sells evening time. Yes. And my own aspect of supporting and be a supportive woman, when it comes for feeding, I'm there. I was one that brought the suggestion that I don't want this load to heavy you. Let us do it like this, 50-50. If it's a foodstuff that worth 1,500, I volunteer to bring 750. So let him bring his own 750, so that the house will be what everything will go around. That's what I have been doing with the little change. And at that point, I was saving little so that in case I want to buy cream, maintain myself, I can get money from there and do it. Then my children's fee, I was the one paying. He don't want to look at that area. Don't disturb him. If I go to him, he will tell me that his money is not for me, his money is not for my children, his money is for his people. So when I heard of this word, I was just like, is that what you married me for? To come and keep me catering for myself? The only thing he knows of, when he wants to satisfy his sexual urge, he will now know that I have a woman at home. But aspect of maintenance, looking after the kids, is not ready to.
Could there be a reason for this? What does he do for a living?
Yes, he work in a company. Yes, he now work in a company after the counseling.
Okay, before the court, he was jobless. He had
no job.
And that led him to depression, and then he started drinking and carrying, because I watched the video.
Yes, and womanizing.
So after the court, he got a job.
After the court, yes, through the counseling, he now worked in a company, No Mercy. That's where he worked, in this chemical line. Yes, he worked there.
And they pay him?
It's a daily payment. Yes, it's something of 50-50. If you buy something at the rate of 50,000, your own is 25,000. The company's is 25,000. So that's what he's now doing. And I was the one actually that saw it and recommended that place for him. I was the one that saw that job for him. So that's it. So this particular friend, I've been supportive woman. When it comes for gas, I bring my money. I don't wait for him. Anything of house expenses, I bring it. even precisely the house that they quitted us, because in the video it made mention of quit notice, yes, which they gave us in their previous apartments. She get me. So we were like, after everything, we put mouth together, let us get another place where we will manage, because that place, our hand is not up to it. So I brought my own money, he brought his own money, joint money, and rented a new place that we were staying now. No more the previous place, because that place we cannot be able to pay.
Okay, so this new place, that was where he brought this his friend.
Yes, that's when he brought this his friend. Yes.
How many bedroom flats?
It's a room and parlor.
Just a room, parlor, kitchen, toilet.
A room and parlor. Then the kitchen, we share it with neighbor. The toilet, bedroom, we share it with neighbor.
That's just 2 rooms.
It's just 2 rooms. So
and you brought a friend.
Brought a family man to the house.
A man that is married with children.
He's married, 4 kids. He allowed the man to abandon his family at Ajegule and came over there. Now the man is acting as his wife, a bodyguard. Because of this man, my man don't longer have attention to me. He's no longer ready as we used to talk, relate based on the house development and how the progress is going to be, because I'm a type of person, I'm very, very interactive. He has known me right from time. I love interactive, cracking jokes, all those things. Those are the things that keep me going on, because that's my own lifestyle. If such a thing is not being done to me, I would just be feeling somehow bad, but you don't have time for that. So
and you're not comfortable that there's no privacy in the house anymore.
I am not comfortable that there's no privacy in the house. Like some time like this, my body will move me that I will need my husband to come and meet me, but the man is not there. So you see, if he's not there, if I call him now, I will tap him. Come now, you understand him.
And because there's a stranger in the house, you know where to express yourself.
I cannot express myself. And this time around, you're always busy, you always have time for the man. You don't have time for me.
What is the man doing there?
He's just there. According to him, he said he wants to take him to the company where he's working.
Okay, he wants the man to also get a job in the company.
Then I now told him that you take him there, let the company provide accommodation for him. Or I told the man that this is a family house. You can do it like this. Get your money, buy the drugs, buy the chemical, and go back to Ajegule to go and hustle where your family are. You cannot leave your family to who? To look after. And you are the source of your family. That was my own candid advice I gave to the man. And Ajegule is a very popular and a busy place where things like this move. My husband don't even see any point in what I'm saying. The next thing he came, started raising abusive words to me. I'm a demon. I'm a witch. I'm that. Started abusing me. Not all of a sudden, one certain time, when he came around, because this time around, he don't stay in the bedroom. He stay in the parlor.
With the man?
With the man. I have even complained to my pastor several times. I complained to my pastor. My pastor called him to advise him that why are you running from a matrimonial bed? The man will not talk. All of a sudden, when I went for my church, I came back. I lie down, look at his head, and look at his leg. I was like, please help me come into the bed, because me staying inside the bed, I like locking the door, because me, I'm not safe. That man now can come and rape me. I am not safe. And now that my husband is staying far from me, and him there is a man. He left his own wife. He can do anything. There is nothing the devil cannot what? Do. Me self, I'm protecting myself. Even my children, we are not safe because he's a man. So I told my husband that he should come into the bedroom. Let me lock the door so that we'll be comfortable there and there will be privacy for us in there. My husband did not answer me. The next thing that my husband did, my husband stood up from the ground with force and was like raising abusive word like, I am crazy.
In the presence of the man? In
the presence of the man, I am mad that I'm Obanje.
How did you feel?
I felt bad.
But you didn't cry?
I cried though.
What is your family even aware of this?
Well, I'm coming to that. He called me name that I'm mad, I am crazy, I'm on Obanje, I'm a Mami Water woman, that his people never wanted him to marry me. His friend never wanted him to marry me, that he forced himself into the relationship. When he did it, I started shedding tears. I was short of word. Then the next thing he did, I would just call it a planned job. Look at my door, the bedroom door, and look at close to his leg, and look at me. Those my 2 kids, 5-year-old child and 2-year-old child, they were awake. This thing happened around 10 o'clock So he went there. What I could see, I could not believe it. He went there and picked a machete, cutlass. This time around, it's cutlass. He picked that cutlass and raised the cutlass towards me like this. The only thing I could remember, my leg was flying to the top. My heart just jumped out from me. I could not remember anything. I didn't even remember I have any kids around. What I was just seeing, I was just seeing spirits around me. I saw my death life. The cutlass was still on my head. Me, I just said, Jesus, Jesus. With such a danger weapon with him, I had to run to the bedroom.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to get it, and not everybody is fast to understand what you are saying. Sorry, I'm doing this for certain people. You were lying down in the night, and the next thing you saw was your husband raise the cutlass towards you.
No, my husband was lying down on the floor, which I told him that he should come in so that I can lock the door of my bedroom because of the man that was inside. And the way my curtain is, because there was light, that my curtain is like making amebo, doing like the waving like this. When you wave, you that is in palo, you will see what is going on inside. Amebo curtain. So I can't be in my bedroom and be tying clothes. I need to be free. It's my private room. So with that is lying on the floor, the room is open. If I flame up my cloth, the man there can see anything there. So one day the devil will not enter his mind to come and do that thing that my husband is supposed to do. So I told my husband to come in and lock the door. My husband just stood up with force from the ground. I was lying and started raising abusive words to me. After that, he now went there and carried cutlass. I was standing when he raised the cutlass on me. I was standing. Yes, I was standing. He raised the cutlass on me. The cutlass was standing in front of me on my head. When I shouted Jesus, that was when the cutlass was coming down and my leg was raised to heaven. It was just as if I have flied to heaven, and my heart, the whole of my spirit, flame up from me. The only thing that wanted to come to me, I wanted to slump at that moment, but I just held myself because of my little kids. But I smell danger there. If you see danger, I don't need to stand there. I ran to the bedroom with my kids to the bedroom so that the devil will not do what is in his mind to do. So my next good morning, in that bedroom, I was crying to God, and God, please.
Slept in the bedroom?
I stayed there. I did not sleep. I stayed there praying to God.
Okay, you stayed there all through the night?
Yes. Crying to God that God come to my rescue. I don't have anywhere to run to this night. This man should not come and machete me. Yes, my family member are not here. Help me. Let me see the brightness of tomorrow, which God helped me. My good morning tomorrow morning was, I carried my children, bathed them, bathed myself, picked some of my goose, picked few of my cloth. Ajegule, here I am. I came down to Ajegule.
So stay with your mom?
Stay with my mom.
Wow.
Then I called them and narrated the thing to them. They were like, please come back home. Come home. As they are seeing me alive, is what they want. They don't want to be here and they are here that I am gone.
That's what your parents said? Yes.
So I went back to them. When I narrated the story to them, they were shocked. They were not happy. And I even called my dad brother, my dad junior brother. You know, my dad is late. I called my dad junior brother that was in Onitsha to narrate the story to him. The man was like, he was not happy, he was shocked. He said, where I was, I told him where I am. He said, please, stay there. Don't come over. I don't want to lose you. How many are you people? We are just 2 girls. We are 2 girls. So I went back. I called the family member of my husband. So when I called him and narrated the story to him, the man now told me that I'm not supposed to run away. I'm supposed to stay there. I said, Oga, when I don't
stay there and do what?
Just stay there, that the brother will not do me anything. I said, Oga, quarter to go. Somebody want to kill me, said I should stay there. Oga, I told him that I ran for my life. Life first before anything. That was what I answered, replied to the brother.
Wait, let me ask. This is public opinion. I want to get public opinion in the comment section. Do you think what she did was right, leaving the house? And before that, the husband brought a stranger to the house, just a 2-room. She needed privacy, which is normal. Even for singles, everybody needs privacy. Talk more of somebody who is married with 2 kids. Do you think it was okay for her to be uncomfortable that there was a stranger living with them? what she told her husband, do you think that was justified? Meanwhile, I'm also curious. I would like to satisfy my curiosity. The counselor, the person who counseled the both of you to come back to this marriage, is she aware of all of this?
Yes, I called her Barrister Chidi, and I told her, I narrated the story to her. She was shocked. He said, "You have gone out from the house again?" I said, "Yes. But this time around is life and death. I went for my life. Because I cannot die and leave these 2 kids suffering. And I don't have any family over there. It's only my husband and my 2 kids. So I came over to where they know me, my mother's place, where I'll be safe." Yes.
Wow. So what about your kids right now? I mean, this experience would be traumatic for them. I mean, seeing their mother move from place to place. They might be still young to understand, but they should at least sense that something is going on. So how are you able to cater for your kids right now?
Yes. As for my kids, as aspect of the trauma that happened, the first one that was 5 years, there was something that happened to me in my hand here. She was like, "Mommy, this thing that happened to you, is it not daddy that used cutlass to cut off your hand?"
Yeah, she saw it.
Oh my gosh. Everyone, they saw it. Her eyes was open. She did not sleep. Good news. That's her name. The senior one is good news. She's 5 years. Even the smaller one is 2 years old. So when she said it, I was so shocked. I said, "You see, as for her catering for them, just as I said, I am not a little woman. I've been an industrious woman. I'm always busy. I love busy. I go out, hawk my business. As for my business, I hawk it evening time. So when I hawk, I use through that place fend for their living. Like precisely they are in school. When I brought them here, I registered them in one school, a government school, where they are going. So I've been the one catering for them."
Yeah. So touching. If you had a wish right now, what would you wish for?
I really needed help. I need help. I want to be balanced. I need help. I need people to help me.
Financial help.
Financial help, so that I can be independent of my own, so as I can be able to train the children. Because
so you won't have reason to go back to the marriage, because one of the reasons why you came back was the love for your husband, and because you wanted the both of you to come together and build the future of your children.
Yes.
But since you are not seeing the future of the both of you coming back, you need financial support, financial favor from people watching, so they can help you to establish something, so you'll be independent and the future of your kids will be guaranteed.
Secure. Yes. Because you could heard of the video of a popular musician, Osinachi, that just happened. My own case cannot be second Osinachi. I really forgave my husband. I wanted to live happily with him. We live old, because it has never been my topic, has never been my plan, me marrying and then being a single mother. But this matter is like life and death. So I had to run out for my head. Because even when the thing happened, up till now, he has not come. He knows where we are. He has not come to look for me, neither for the kids. So since over 1 month, we have been in Ajegule, catering for ourselves. Yes.
I would like to ask you this question. Let's go back to memory lane. How did you meet your husband? Was he always like this?
When I met my husband, it was not like this. See, it was not like this. When I met him when he was managing electronics business in Ajegule here where we are living, towards Tolu Medical area.
How many years ago?
We met 2015 now. 2015 to this present year is 5 years now. So that's it. And we went through church process. They had to cancel both of us. Check in to
you got married. Okay, guys went through screening in church.
Got screening in church before my family people get to know him too.
They said he was compatible.
Yes,
they told you that he was your life partner.
And they told me he was compatible. So not until when he misbehaved on that video page that he sees so.
And it went viral.
It went viral.
So in the beginning of the relationship, everything was going smoothly.
Everything was going smoothly.
But what do you think happened Like, I mean, for somebody who used to make you so happy that you would do anything for, I mean, what's actually happened? Was it what was explained in that video on Justice Cause TV on YouTube, that he lost his job and then he lost himself as well?
Yes. Even after that scene of the video, yes, that they cancelled us through the counseling, he came back, he behaved normal. Not until when he went to bring the strange man into the house. She get me. Yes. He brought a strange man into the house. And also, that was how the thing started misbehaving. This time around, I no longer recognize my word. He don't value my word. He don't even value me as a human being self. Yes, so he just leave me like that. Sometimes even my pastors, the woman that we used to go out to evangelize, because I belong to evangelism team. So he went there, he would tell the woman, because like he's Igbo woman. So there's nothing that he tell the woman that she won't tell me. He would tell the woman that one day he will leave me and run away. Such a word that his people don't want him to marry me. So the woman will not tell him, why will you leave your wife and run away? Your friend that is advising you to abandon this woman and run away, do you know how have you explained how far you and this woman have gone in this regime of marriage? Then you leaving the woman, God will not be happy with you, and with 2 kids that she has given to you. It's not proper. So it was like when they make such comments, so the woman was like, please don't leave the woman, run away. It's not wrong, it's not right. From there, started avoiding the woman, started avoiding going. He don't like truth. Anywhere that they tell him truth, he don't like it. But when you tell him lie, you will be a friend to him.
Okay, I'd like to ask you one more question. What do you think about your video going viral on TikTok? When people see you, are they able to recognize you?
Recognize me in the video?
Yeah, like real life, when they see real life.
Yes, many of them. Those that saw my video, they see me real life, they were able to recognize me.
Well, what did they say?
They feel sympathize.
Sympathize.
Pity on me. They were not happy.
Yeah, they call you bunch of women.
Like those ones that feel pity, all those elderly ones, they felt it for me. They were like praying for me that God will help me, that what I passed through, it will not end there, that God will help me. It's those young ones that they were calling me a bunch of women, taking it funny. They were thinking that it's a funny video. Never knew that I passed through hell. I passed through a lot of hell. You see.
They even made dance videos, bunch of women surrounded in my room. Well, I'm so sorry that you had to experience all of this. I mean, nobody comes to life and wishes to experience things like this. Well, is it okay for me to put your phone number, your account details in the video?
Like my phone number, you can put it. As for the account details, you can get it through Justice.
No, I can get your account. Don't you have a bank account?
I have a bank account.
Can't I put your own account?
Okay, you can.
Please, I have to, because sincerely, we really need to support this woman. We don't want her to we don't want her to struggle too much with life, that she may have to consider going back to that kind of a situation. Please, whatever it is we have, 1,500, 10,000, 5,000, 100,000, let's see how we can support this woman, so our children is going to have a stress-free experience growing up. All right, thank you very much, ma. Thank you for having us. God bless you. If you had an opportunity to act in a movie, would you act?
Yes. Opportunity is being given to me, I'll act.
Okay, so you influencers, you TikTok influencers, if you like to feature her, okay, you come and we'll see how we can link her up.
You can link me in advertisement, any area. I'm really good at it. I can market anything marketable. I can do it. So you're all welcome. I love you guys.
Let's help her. All right, tell them bye.
Bye. Bye.